Alright, welcome in everybody. Looks like we have Robert, Zing, and Matt and Blaine. How are you guys doing? So, yesterday, we sort of got our hands on the game and looked around the, taps to watch, looked around on the two new maps. We've played Sri Lanka before. Didn't really do much there, but kind of have a general idea of where everything is at, so didn't do anything there. We harvested some rice here yesterday. We got 2 fields we can plant, and I wanted to start using basically trying out the new livestock, so the water buffalo and the goats. It would be nice to do these fields with all the new crops as well, but I don't know if we'll get that far. So, TB, welcome in. Michael, welcome in. And OLED, welcome in. How are you guys doing? How's the farm in life compared to SnowRunner life? Pretty good. SnowRunner hasn't been touched in well over a month for sure, because I want to say I had some issues on about the 16th or so. I think that was the last time I streamed, so we're closing in on a month. I was planning to play it on Monday before this game came out. But then my brother asked me to watch his son because his daycare lady had the day off or something, so what am I doing here? Oh wait, it is at the bottom. Construction. And then we wanted a cow barn. Wait, is that? Here we go. I don't know if oh. Yeah, that one can have 7. Yeah, I don't think it matters too much what we do here. We're just kind of trying to figure it all out, so 35 should be fine. It seems kind of small for 35. Oh well. See if we can put it out over here. Might have to buy a bit more land, maybe? We don't really have anything else around. I think we're going to eat up part of this field is what we're going to do. They've already announced Season 15. I have not seen that. I've been out of the loop, like I said. I haven't been playing for a bit. Let's see if we can maybe go this way. Land is not owned by me. Huh. Trying to find a good spot there. We'll do that. Do you want to customize the fence? Sure. When did they announce Season 15? I'm not sure. I haven't seen that. Darren, welcome in. Matt, I think I welcomed you at the start. Artem, welcome in. Missed that one. Oh, this is cool. You can make like a custom pasture area. Let's go. Actually, where's the connection point on this other end? Oh, it's right there on the end, okay. So maybe we'll go out to here. That's pretty cool. So you can make your own pasture size now. JJ, once you put a fence down, you can't delete it. There's a problem with it. That's the first kind of issue that I've heard of, Robert. Well, actually, no. Nacho had trouble filling one of his trailers. So, Zing says he did not see anything for Season 15. A lot of people really like this game and can't wait to play it whenever I get the next-gen console. Yeah, that's right. It's only on PS5, Series X, and PC. So you gotta get a next gen. Tyrannotitan, welcome in. Hello there, wonderful people of the stream. How's everybody doing today? Alright. So I actually have no idea how to care for these water buffalo. But we first have to buy a couple. So looks like over here. So we want, because we're gonna, well, yeah, I think we'll just buy the oldest ones. Oh dang, we can buy a ton. Maybe we'll just do like 20. I didn't look at how many we can fit in there. Oh, 53, jeez. So here we go. We got 20 water buffalo. Ian, welcome in. So I just wanted to sort of see how to take care of them. I believe it would be the same from small ones to large ones. But if it is different, I guess I'll have to take another look at it. But I just figured the big ones, like for example with cows, you know, you actually get the milk and stuff once they're of age or big or whatever you want to say, mature. So I assumed we would just start with the mature ones and then see what we have to do to take care of them. So I'm not very familiar with the menu yet on here. Oh, it takes TMR? Oh, hang on. What is Meadow? Playing FS20 now because my friend shared it, really enjoying it. Oh, nice. That was really nice of him. They didn't announce crap. The only thing they announced is that there's 2 maps. Okay, that's kind of what I figured. But it's nice to be getting some info on Season 15. So TMR would give you 100% just like cows. Actually, that makes sense because this is technically a cow barn. It says cow barn. What do you think of the new store and mod hub? I wish they had ways to search to narrow the filters down, Matt. Because I remember in the old one, like, you can search by mods when you're trying to, like, say you want to plow, you can click on the plows and then go to that category and figure it out. But when you're starting a game, it literally has just a huge list of all of your mods. And it would be nice to sort, like, I'm looking for a certain plow. I don't want to have 800 mods here. And I don't really use mods, but to play with other people, I've had to download a bunch of them, so I had like 400 or 500 mods installed on FS22, which for me was way too much, but, you know, to play with them, I had to have 200 for, I think Spoon had like 320 or something, and I played with Nacho, he had like a couple hundred, and yeah, so I had to install, a total I probably had like 500, 600, 700, I don't know how many, but a lot. Okay, so TMR, you could do hay, which would give you 80%, silage would give you 80%, grass 40%, and meadow 40%. Does anybody know what meadow is? Alright, I think I can probably stick a small little goat barn or something over here. Meadow is fields, it's grass. Oh, so it's just grass. Wait a second, where was that? Well, it has grass listed as a separate thing. Is that like straw? It wouldn't be straw. Non-planted grass. Oh, okay, that makes sense, Zing. So there's like grass from fields that you plant, and then there's just like regular grass that you would just mow. What Zing said. Okay, thank you. So I see you're trying to take care of buffalo, JJ. How's that going? Just starting, so. Meadows custom pastures. Oh. So basically everything inside here would count as a meadow, right? Because it's not a field anymore. Or a field that you seed grass is grass. Ian says I had over 200 mods. Would highly recommend head or eye tracking. I got one recently and it's a game changer. I know Telemenace has that. I don't know if he's used it for a while, but he said it was pretty cool. Who here in the live stream has been playing the game while watching JJ? Let's go back into this. Create a, what is it, goats? Wait, does this, hang on a second, I gotta go back. So this only holds cow, wait, the icon's only cows, but it can hold the water buffalo as well. Horse, pig, sheep, chicken. I think within the sheep there was goat, so I think we can build a spot for sheep and have our goats in here as well. Well, I probably won't even have sheep. Let's see, is that the smallest one? Oh, here we go. Let's see if we can fit this in somewhere over here. Custom fence, sure. Probably shouldn't have done that, but whatever. You know, it'd be kind of funny to make like a tiny little area. That's not square, but it's gonna have to do for now. Oh, I saw this one pop up. I was like, oh, what's going on? With inside the boundary of the fence. Okay, thank you for that, Robert. Not just working while watching JJ, having the fun for me. Oh, I'm having the fun for you. Gotcha. All right, let's see. Can we buy? Yes, we can buy goats now. So we got the sheep, all the same ones as before, I think, anyways. And then we have 3 different types of goats we can get. Yeah, the custom fences is cool. And you can actually create roads now as well, Matt. Before, I know one of the things that I hated doing was accidentally running over a road or like cutting into it a little bit too much. Because once the road was gone, you couldn't like remake the road. You could paint the ground, but now you can actually make roads. So these cost $777 per 16-month goat. I'll just grab how many. We can hold 27. Let's just do, I don't know, we'll do 20 again. Still waiting for more realistic rain. I haven't seen the rain here yet. It's a shame that it doesn't go on the tractor window. Oh, really? I think the best rain I've seen is Breakpoint Recon. That's Matt that said that. Alright, let's see, what do we need? So the goats could use, actually I didn't even look at this. So, oh, they also they need straw. These don't say, so the goats produce milk. Do these produce anything? They have productivity, they must produce something, right? You guys let me know if I'm missing something here. So JJ, have you managed to try out any of the new crops in this game, like rice, spinach, green beans, or peas? We did rice yesterday. It was the normal rice, not the long grain rice, just the normal one. Okay, so this one we... Grass or meadow, like... Okay, so goats would be super easy to take care of. You could just feed goats grass, and they'll be fine. It's 100% effective. So... Let's, trying to think if I go buy... I'm thinking about buying the materials just to throw it in there and see. But I'd have to get a mixing machine to do the TMR if I did that. Yeah, we'll just do it to try it out, I think. So let's go back to the store. Wait, I was never in the store, was I? Alright, oh, I think it's all the way at the bottom, right? Yeah, bales. so I think we need a little bit of all of this. Let's see, is 8 the max? Yeah. So grab 8 of those. 8 of those. That's good, you can change the wrap color. Oops. Isn't that? Or yeah, okay, you can change the wrap color. Nice. We'll grab some straw. So there. We got... yeah, we got hay, silage, and straw. Artem's got to go. Alright, see you later, Artem. Thank you for stopping in. Have a good rest of your day. Do you think they'll stop producing content for SnowRunner once Roadcraft comes out? I don't think so. But they did say if everybody switches over from Roadcraft, or from SnowRunner to Roadcraft, that they wouldn't continue... I don't know what you want to say, like producing more content. I'm trying to think of the correct words, but I gotta figure out where we gotta go on this map as well. I do know that, Robert. I do actually have it on. I turned off all the other mods. I downloaded every single mod they had because, again, I had to play with Nacho, or, well, I didn't have to, but I played with Nacho yesterday and he had all of, I think all of the mods. So I had to install them all yesterday before I played. Where's the store at here? Is it? Oh, it's up here. Okay. So follow this down, take a left, and we should be there. Okay. Yeah, I do have the government subsidy mod on here. I turned off all the rest of them except for that one, just because I figured, again, this is kind of a learning save. We might end up using that. Wow, this is some pretty thick fog in here. So I left that one on. That's the only mod I have currently installed. I just thought about this though. I don't have a way to transport that stuff back. I don't have a way to load it up either. Is this the store? Straight in front of me. Okay, this is the store. Vehicles. Oh yeah, these are my bales sitting there. Okay, so I think let's pop out and maybe... I think we're gonna have to buy a different vehicle. Or trailer. We're gonna need something that can transport it. Flatbed? These would load bales. Yeah, okay. Let's try this one. And we'll buy that. I don't know if we can attach to that or not. We'll find out. Because this doesn't have a hitch. I'm assuming no. Maybe it's just a visual glitch. No. Okay, no hitch. Fantastic. I'll be playing Roadcraft and SnowRunner when Season 15 comes out. I plan on playing both. I think... To be honest, I think the perfect game for me would be a game that is like Roadcraft, but is driving focused. So Roadcraft is construction focused, but it has those, you know, construction elements. I think if it was driving focused with those elements would be best case scenario, because I enjoy the driving part the most, the challenge, you know, navigating the terrain and all that. So if they had that, I think that would be the best case scenario, but... yeah, they're focused on the construction part, which is fine. Alright, let's buy... Should I buy a little skid steer here? Wrong hitch type. There is a light Oh, is that only for tractors? I don't think I can attach anything with this anyways. There's just no hitch here. Oh yeah, one of the telehandlers. That's a great idea, Matt. Because this one actually has a 3-point hitch, I believe. No. Is it... Didn't one of them have 3-point? Maybe I'm losing my mind. I thought... Maybe it was FS22. Because this one has a hitch. Do all of them have a hitch? Looks like it. Oh, here we go. This one's got a 3-point hitch, the Merlot. JJ, the pickup you bought has an upgrade option for a trailer hitch. Okay, thank you, Matt. Alright, so we'll buy this one. It's funny because that was the first one I clicked on, but I was like, oh wait, no it doesn't. It doesn't have an option for it, it's just there all the time. So let's buy this Merlot. Oops, I gotta go back in actually and buy a telehandler tool. Let's do bale fork. I'd rather have the fork than the pallet because you gotta get under it. Let's do that. So I gotta find where the spot is to customize my truck. It looks like it might be over here. We'll see if that's it. Okay, repair it. Sure. $6. Customize it. Oh, I can't customize? Maybe there's no customization options for this. Oh, jeez. That was pretty loud. There is a repair shop near here. Okay. Across the lot. I'm driving around. Did I miss it? Yeah, we're in the Asian map. I don't know where the repair spot is here. Where's that after school special music? Lessons, welcome in. This would be where it is, isn't it? It does customize in the bottom, but it doesn't allow me to do it. So I'm assuming there is just no customization options for it. What do you guys think? Am I on the right track, you think? Oh, it could be a bug, true. Yeah, it's very early. There are customizations, okay. Actually, you know what? Let me jump back in and let's see, Matt. Let's go to the truck. I'm pretty sure you're right. Yes, so there is a hitch option. I didn't get that. I probably just... Oh, I think I bought it just to drive around, so... Alright. I'm gonna buy the same truck because, again, this one's just to learn. Actually, where the heck are my trucks? Where do I see my list of vehicles? Does anybody know? Oh, here we go. Vehicles. Actually, this one, since it's over here, I think I can sell it from here, right? Nope. Return? Oh, it's just a rental. Okay, well. Have you seen the customization stuff you have to do in-game, JJ? I went looking for that as well. I heard they have different collectibles on each map, different... before they're all the same collectible. Let's see, does this work now? Oh, that's a good point, Matt. You couldn't customize it because it's probably a rental. So yeah, we do have the wrong vehicle to be able to haul this, but that's fine. My late friend's birthday is today. That's a heartbreaker. That's a bummer. My brother and my niece's birthday were yesterday. Mine is in 6 days. It's my brother and niece's birthday, then it's 1 week later, so 7 days, then it's my birthday. Then 1 week later, and it's my mom's, and used to be my grandma's, but she passed away, so. But yeah, kind of weird. We have, my brother has his daughter on his birthday. I'm by myself, but then my mom has my grandma on her birthday. It's kind of all 1 week apart, so. My brother's, then 1 week, then mine, then 1 week, then my mom's. Let's see. Oh, they don't like snap into place or anything? Can this attach to this? I didn't even try. Okay. Thanks for the explanation there, Matt. I didn't even think about that, about it being rented, and that being the reason why. To be honest, I didn't really plan on playing this map as much as I already have. I was just kind of going to look around and then look around on the other maps, which I did. But last night when I was playing, I was like, you know what, I should probably just do the different animal types and learn how to do that. So I figured I'd come back here. Like I said, I didn't even remember I rented that thing. I'm not sure what we'll do after this, though. Like, once we do the buffaloes and goats, I think I'll probably try and plant and go through a full cycle of the new crops. After that, we'll probably start a new game. The truck only hitches to light trailers now. Oh, okay. I thought it was that way before, but maybe I'm wrong. Either this week or next week, I have to go to the hospital to have lab work done, breathing test. Well, hopefully they get whatever results you're looking for there, bad boy. Welcome in as well. Hopefully you're doing good. Sorry, peeps. Gotta run. Business calls. Try to catch you tomorrow. Sounds good, Matt. Thank you for stopping in. Have a good rest of your night, Matt. And we'll see you again soon. I'm thinking I should probably strap these down on that side, or that to my left. All right, let's do that. I think this one will stack up with some of those ones, because we don't have enough space to do all of these bales on that trailer. Well, at least not the way we're doing it with just too high. I think Matt's probably already gone. I was just going to ask him, well, tell him. Microsoft Flight Sim comes out next week. I know he was, he's an avid player of that. I'm not straight on it. Okay, and then I think I gotta go like that. There we go. This thing really sways with the weight we got on it. I'm gonna actually try and see, can I... Oh, dang, it straps that down too. Okay. I was gonna try and strap it down before we got too much on there, but that'll work for now. I gotta check my text here for a second. I think I might have to get my nephews off the school bus, so just hang on 1 second, guys. Yeah, that's what it is. Alright. So for anybody who's played the game, I guess anybody who's watched as well, what do you guys think so far is the best thing about this game? Oh shoot. I forgot I didn't strap that down. What is the best and worst things you guys have found about the game so far? Genuinely curious to see what you guys have to say. I know the prices are, or at least they seem to me like the prices are really high for a lot of the lots. I don't know if that's just to account for inflation since I don't know, when did FS25 come out? 21? That's when a lot of the inflation started to come in after COVID. So... Alright, let's strap that down. The weather system is good. I like the GPS and AI. Yeah. I'm not sure how much you've used the GPS and AI, Robert, but I used it yesterday, and the AI is really, really smart now. And the GPS, when I used it, is really cool. It took me a bit to kind of get the hang of it, but yeah, it's really, really cool. It works really well. Makes everything super nice and neat, as long as you know what you're doing. When I screwed it up quite a few times, so mine was not the greatest, but... Actually, I probably could have just stacked this... I could have done just the silage bales. See, is that hanging off the edge? Not too much. Oh no, we're hitting on that now. Good enough. I kind of bumped up on the other bale there, so. But yeah, I would say my favorite part has been the AI and the GPS. The AI is just really, really good now. And I didn't really use it at all in 22. Oh shoot. But with how good it is, I'm going to use it probably quite a lot here in 25. Hey Zeb, welcome in. How are you doing today, Zeb? Alright, let's strap that down. Wait, what? Oh, I must have cut it open on accident when I tried to strap it. Well, all good. Random question for you, Zeb or Robert, or really anybody who's here. How many viewers does it say I have right now? I don't know if my screen is wrong, but it says 3. I'm just wondering if that's correct. You're doing fine, thank you. You're welcome. Yours says 11? Okay, mine must be off. I don't know why I drove to this side, because the entire rest of the trailer I loaded up from the other side. Yeah, mine says 3. I'm like, that's unusually low. Even if I have a weird random game, you know, something I haven't played or whatever, it's usually higher than that. So I just felt like it was a little bit off. Can't wait for Flight Sim 24. Do you play it a lot? Well, obviously you haven't played that one, but do you play Flight Sim, was it 2020? Microsoft Flight Sim? I know they've had a lot of them, going back to like 98 or something. Oh, man. You own 2020. I cannot get this bales to go straight. There we go. I had it on at just a tiny bit of an angle. Yeah, so I don't own any of the Microsoft Flight Sims. I've never played them, but I've always thought they would be fun. So I'm trying to get a hold of the company to see if I can get one, but probably won't at my size. I usually just get ignored for a long time, which is understandable. There's people with much bigger reaches than I have, so. "12 watching and 16 likes. Thank you, Robert. I do play as well. Played them all since they first came out, I guess." Oh, really? See, because didn't they start in like the... I know it was sometime in the 90s, I'm pretty sure. I want to say it was like late 90s, but it might have even been mid 90s. I feel like there might have been one in like 95 or something. But I know they've been making them for a super long time, because I remember I looked it up, but that was probably a year ago and forgot by now. 97, you think? Okay. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Yeah, if you guys are getting anything Farm Sim related, you can use my code if you're buying it from PC. The code is Gaming with JJ. Sorry, I'm concentrating here. There's a link there from Streamlabs as well. And if we can get up to the first tier, we should be able to get early access to the future DLCs. We were trying to get it before the game came out, so we would have early access to that, but we didn't make that in time. Actually, only about half the people who had mentioned they would use the code that we had actually used it, so we're over halfway there, but I guess, yeah, we only had about 10 out of the... Well, I think it was about 10 out of 20. 20 seems like a lot. Maybe it was like 8 out of 15 or something like that. But we are quite a bit short yet. But now that the game is out, maybe we'll get some more. Because there is the CR11, the golden CR11, which you can get. Let's see if we can find it here. This is a DLC right here. I think it's $1. And then they also have the Macdon over here. I want to say this one is $5. So you get the Macdon truck. And then you get, I think it's 5 headers for it, 5 attachments. So there's 1, there's 2. I think these ones only go for the Macdon. And then there's a couple other ones that come with it that can be used maybe on multiple other vehicles. Microsoft Flight Sim 1.0 released in '82. Holy crap. Robert, you were going to ask how much I ended up getting. I don't remember exactly what it was, Robert, but I know it's into the, like, I want to say about mid-800s of euros, which We need 1,500. So I think it's about 650-ish away. But if we did sell those 7 or 8 more copies at what would it have been? About 45 to 80 euros a piece, depending on which one they got. You know, 80. We'll say 80 just for the sake of math, quickly. 80 times 5 would have been 400, and then another 2 more would have been about 660. So if everybody that said they were going to get it actually ended up getting it and got the year 1, we would have barely got it now. But yeah, I can think of 6 copies off the top of my head that I know didn't get bought. I'm not like sour about it or anything. There's one person who said he would buy 2. There's another person who said he would buy 2. And then where did the other 2 just go from? I lost where I had them from. Oh yeah, actually all 3 of them. There's 3 people that each one of them said they would buy 2. One was going to buy them for themselves, and then their nephew. One was going to buy them for themselves, and then one to give away. And what was the last one? Oh, and then the other one was going to buy one for themselves and one to give away as well. So yeah, 2. Well, I guess all 3 of them would have been for themselves. I'm getting FS25 year 1 next week. Nice, Ian. I think can't remember what you are on, Ian, but you're on PlayStation, aren't you? New Microsoft Flight Sim will have jobs. Uh-oh. We're struggling to get up the hill. I understand correctly. Yeah, so that's what I think is probably the most interesting part about it, Zeb, is that they're going to have jobs that you can do. So you can take planes and go out and like fight a fire with a truck that has water, or, you know, stuff like that. Oh, you are on PC, Ian. Okay. Are you planning to use the code, Ian? I don't think I had you written down for... I kind of tried to write down a list of all the people that were going to do it, so that I kind of had it in my head, like, okay, this is 2 copies, this is 2, so I kind of could do the rough math. I think... Oop, I was about to say, I think we'll park this on the side right here. Okay. I'm thinking so one of the things, I'm going to do this quickly. Construction. Let's see, fences, lights, others. I'm looking for the generators. Here we go. So this is the government subsidy mod. We'll throw this one up for a little bit here. Where is it? There. I'm gonna pay, because I accidentally put on a loan. There we go. That's probably good. So we'll pay off the loan if we can figure out where that's even at. Finances. Here we go. I didn't even notice this had more. Oh, I was looking for this page, the vehicles too. Okay. Oops. Finances. I'll use it on Steam because I have to use UAD, not USD. Okay. Welcome in, Mr. Spoon. So let's repay. Yes, we have $1 million to repay. Because I accidentally put a loan on. My PS5 will be here tomorrow. Nice. Congratulations. That's fun. So I've never played a PS5. I have PS3. Actually, no, it's this. Game settings. Let's speed this up a bit. Should start getting some money here. Maybe we need to put out a couple more. Let's see. Yeah, we get like $3,000. That's I'm gonna throw out a couple more. I think all that's off our property now. Come on, it lit up green somewhere. If you guys know me, I don't normally do stuff the easy way, but just to try and learn how to do these, I'm trying to get some money. We're at 30,000. I should have probably done this beforehand, so I had all the money ready to go. Do they not accept Australian dollars at the Giants website, Ian? Obviously I wouldn't know because I'm not there to figure it out, but... Man, this is going to be fun to delete all these. Well, actually, no, it probably doesn't matter. That's too much. No, they don't pay very much. Look, we spent a whole day. Oh my god. I don't know what we did there. We spent a whole day and we got like 60 grand. 100,000 per hour. Yeah, I just need a couple of hours, Spoon. Oh, they use USD. Okay. So you can't buy it there? That's interesting. But basically, I'm just going to get up enough money to buy a couple of vehicles. I'm going to need to buy/rent. So there we go, 68,000 property income. We're going to need to buy a mixer for TMR, and then I want to buy a mower. So I think we'll do the MacDon. Yeah, I'm cheating just for the tutorial, like to learn stuff. And then I'll probably see if they have a smaller mower as well. Let's see, because this one's pretty big to mow our grass. Oh, I just want to use it just because it's new. So let's see. Yeah, we could get we get the Big M as well. We could get something with a smaller mower attachment like this. We could throw that on our tractor and probably be alright. Actually, I think that's what I may do. Let's do that. Let's buy that. And then, oops. So the MacDon's 135,000. So yeah, we made about 80,000 and it's been one day now. Well, I guess we made a little bit more than that, but it says they make like, what was it? It says 9,600 a month. But we were there for a whole day and we have like I probably have like 100 of them. Alright, now we can afford the MacDon. Let's go grab that. 135,000. So that's just a bigger engine. So this one does grass. Grass mower to be attached to windrower. Header for windrower, mow crops, thresh them. Okay. Hey William, welcome in. They lowered it from FS22. Well, I've used it a couple of times in FS22. Don't they have two separate ones, Spoon? One's like, I don't know, like 10 grand a month, and the other one's like $8 million a month or something like that. So maybe they only have the one so far. Alright, let's buy that. So we got the Macdon, we got the header. One for minus and the other one's for plus. Oh really? I didn't know they had one for minus. That shows you how familiar I am with it. This thing is a lot wider than I thought. I don't know why I was picturing something that was a little bit more narrow. Okay, let's see, where exactly am I headed? There's another money cheat. They did, JJ, okay. I was gonna buy FS25 today, but my local game shop was closed. It's weird. William, do you have a Series X? Because I know it's for Series X and PlayStation 5 and PC. It's not for PS4 and stuff, so you must have a Series X, I think. That's what you said you had before, I can't remember. So FS26 will be mobile game, and we won't see a new console FS until 26, I reckon. Yeah, I would say probably 27, maybe even 8. Because they were doing 2 years, like they did 17 and 19, and then they skipped and made it up to 3 into 22, 25. So it would probably come out in 27 for 28. Huh. Yeah, my thing is tripping. It says I have 0 viewers. That's funny. Oops, what is this? Here we go. Oops. Alright, we gotta go pick up the little mower. Just go on multiplayer, create a new farm, grab all the money from it, erase the farm. You can do that as many times as you want. Yeah, it's fine. I already placed a bunch, but that's a good idea. Spoon. Oh, jeez, look at the clouds. Time's flying, so they're just going all over the place. PS6 in 2028. Maybe. I mean, it's about 7 years between systems. Oh, why'd you stop? I think it was 2006 was PS3. 2013, I know 13 for sure. Was actually, I think it might have been 2007. But 2013 for sure for PS4, and then I think it was 2019, 2020 for the PS5. So it's about 6-7 years. So 2026, 2027, something like that, should be the next PlayStation. So probably about 2 years from now, 2 to 3. You can edit the save file, use Notepad and edit it. I don't like to do that, just because I don't like to mess around with save files. Or really game files in general. I just don't... Wait. Oh, I have a front weight. That's going to make that a little bit more interesting. Oh, this thing doesn't have an option to drop that front weight either. That's just how it is. Let's go see if we can customize this. I was going to check earlier to see if they had an option. But we'll do it now. Customize. Okay, so you can have no weight and then just a bunch of weights, it looks like. Oh, dang. Got dualies. Okay. That's what you're doing, Robert? I think we'll let this go until probably around March, maybe. Because then we can start planting stuff. Or, I guess I don't even know what we're going to be planting, but I'm thinking about doing the green beans, the peas, and spinach. All three of the new crops. And I guess we probably need a field of grass as well. The goats take grass, that's super easy. Oops, why do I not have the lights on? But yeah, we need a machine for the TMR for the water buffalo. Oh, jeez. Do you know about the construction stuff, JJ? I've seen it. I haven't done any of it myself, no. But I think you can build a house for like 1,000, or place the house, I guess. And then you bring all a bunch of supplies there, and it kind of builds it for you over time. Farmer Cop shows you how to do it. Yeah, I actually saw, I think it was Mr. Sealy P put out a video for it. I didn't watch the video, but Mr. Sealy P and Farmer Cop and DJ all have super helpful videos for all that kind of stuff. The construction is really expensive. Is it, Spoon? I thought it sounded like a pretty good deal. You pay $1,000 and then you get to bring all the materials, so it's a lot of materials, huh? Back had to go pay some bills. Whoa, the cars pass, that's cool. Yeah, they do, William. I was curious because this road, when I was going down there, somebody passed me on the left going the same direction as me. And then when I was coming back up, somebody passed me on the left again. But I was obviously in the other lane, so they do pass you both, like going both ways, which is interesting. 200,000 plus for materials for the house and the garage. Yeah, that sounds about right. If you do it, maybe buy it from the warehouse. It's way more expensive. If you do it, maybe but if you buy it from the warehouse, okay. All right, let me just check here. For the house is 261,000. For all the materials. Yeah, I think that sounds about right though, Spoon. Like you were saying, the houses cost, 300,000 or something just for the house, like, basic house. Let me turn this. Let's see. That seems like it's a huge pile of stuff. Maybe it's hard to see because it's night, but it seems like a big pile for how much work we're doing here. Maybe the grass gives you a pretty good yield on this. Build a house? What game? This game. You can build houses on here now. You place the house, you buy it for like 1,000, and then you have to place it down somewhere, and then you have to bring materials there, like a bunch of wood and I don't know what else, I guess, but maybe some wood, like just the wood, and then maybe some with like planks, and maybe some with prefab walls, and I don't know what else they have. Cement? Okay. So Spoon says the same style as the roller coaster from Silver Run, if you guys played that in FS22. I mean, that seems like a decent amount of grass for the amount of area we mowed. Oops. Doesn't look like there's any grass here. Probably because it's ran over a bunch of times, it just doesn't have any chance to build it up. There we got a little chunk of grass popped out. 2 chunks, I guess. Oh no, 3. Alright. For a second there, I was like, what is this thing on my side? The thing to flood the field there. Alright, I'm gonna check the time. When does rice gotta get planted? April for both rice. Then we got, oh, peas are March. Spinach is also March. Okay, so we'll stop in March. So next month we'll slow down the time. So how many people are playing FS25 right now? Robert, are you playing? Yep. Anybody else? I know Tyrannotitan had asked earlier. See if anyone else is playing. Playing on Xbox. I'm trying to remember what is your old name again. I just it's for the last basically hour I've been trying to think of your old name and I just cannot think of it. Spoon's playing, okay. I wish I could, man, but I'd rather get a physical copy. Yeah, I like both. I like physical copies, just they're kind of cool to have, right? Like they're going extinct, but they're cool to have. But it's super nice. Truth Lies. Okay, God, I spent the last hour like, what is his name? What is his name? I cannot think of it. I know he's the fisherman who lives up in the northeast part of Canada, but I just could not think of your name for some reason. But yeah, it's also kind of nice to not have the disc, just because then you can just switch games. You could be playing one game and be like, yeah, actually I feel like playing this one, and you just switch. You don't have to get up and do anything. That's kind of nice. I'm not sure how far this will let us go. I really don't know where the property line ends. Okay, right there. Right, I 100% agree. Like, I have a bunch of games that I have with the disc, and it's like, oh, that's cool. Like, you know, it's just kind of nice to have it. You can look at, like, the little game guides and stuff, and I don't know. But yeah, it's super nice to not have to get up if you want to switch games every once in a while. You'll be playing something and then be like, I don't know, I don't feel like playing this anymore, and just switch to a new game right away. I don't think we'll get much out of this because this is down the middle of the road here, but we'll try. I like digital because if I get mad, I can't break the disc. That's funny. Did you do that quite often before, or? Okay, we're into March now. So once we get up to like 7, 8 a.m., we'll slow it down. Okay, we don't have access to that land. If we go down a bit, there we go. Psycho Kid, welcome in. That's why I went digital. That's funny. Or they end up scratched. That's true. Yeah, that's a very good point, Robert. I kind of forgot that that was a thing. That happened a lot more when I was younger, just because I didn't take care of them. But yeah, having the disc get scratched up and then not being able to play it, that was a bummer. So I can't remember. So Spoon was playing, Robert's playing. I think that's it, just the two. Actually, that's not too bad. Grab the rest of this side here. Blaine says I can't play. Oh, I gotta slow down the time. I forgot about that. 11 a.m. Whoops. Got a little distracted. So why would you not be able to play it, Blaine? Is it don't have the system to, or? Alright. I did not go this way. The menu sounds weird like FS22. I like the FS22 menu better. Gotcha. You don't have a PS5. You could have a Series X or a computer as well, Blaine, but yeah, that makes sense. I think we've taken this poll before, but how many of you guys here are on PC? How many are on PS5 and how many are on Series X? I'll ask PS4 and other stuff in just a second. I just want to know what the breakdown is for the people who are here right now. And if you have multiple, just say multiple. We'll see. I want to see who's got. So Zing said PC, but I think he also has PlayStation 5. Okay, so we got Zing and Zeb with PC, Robert with PC, William with Series X, and TB's no system. I don't like Farming Simulator. Well, what do you play SnowRunner on, TB? I'm just like generally curious what system a lot of you guys play with. So Spoon I know is on Series X. Oh, TV's on PC, okay. Darren, PlayStation 5. Psycho Kid says multiple. Which ones do you have, Psycho Kid? I know you have PC. I own a PC and Series X and PS5 Pro tomorrow. So you have all of them. Okay, that and a Series X. So you're the same as me, Psycho Kid. I have a Series X and a PC, but I do not have a PS5. Nintendo 64? Nice, TV. I wish I had an N64. I used to play it at my cousin's. GoldenEye 007. The good... Like the most famous... Probably the most famous game for N64, I would say. That was a lot of fun. Is it just me, or does this seem like it was, it does put down a lot of grass? Obviously, if I'm just running over the parts where there is no grass, it's not, but it seems like it's putting down the grass pretty heavily in a lot of these sections. Maybe it's just a thin layer, but it seems like it's a lot. It was a good game, GoldenEye. Turok? Never played that one. Robert says it does. Both Zelda games for N64. I was never into the Zelda games. Are those pretty good? I know those are pretty popular. Aren't those on the Switch now? Nintendo Switch? Like Breath of the Wild, I think, is pretty popular. At least I think that's the name. Zelda was good back then. Oh, you don't like the newer Zeldas? Not sure if I can fit by here. I don't think so. Yep. Not happening. I haven't played it on the Switch since I haven't bought the Zelda games, so I don't really know. But I don't... but I think the new ones are good. Okay. Yeah, I never got into the Zelda games, but I heard good things about them. I also had the first Nintendo. What is that, the NES? I don't know what the first Nintendo was. I was pretty young when a lot of that stuff came out. Like, I remember going to my cousins and I must have been, I don't know, 7, 8, 9, 10 years old, something like that. So we're talking like late 90s, early 2000s. Jeez, that's a big pile right there. That's also a big pile. It's kind of weird. Nintendo NES, okay. Was the name. Gotcha. Yeah, we had one of those. I remember playing... I remember we had Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers 2, and Super Mario Brothers 3. But to be honest, I don't even remember playing any other games on NES. I know we had other ones, but I don't remember ever playing them. I have no idea what other games we even had. I think we probably had about 7 or 8 other games, but I don't even know what they were. I was too young to even remember what else we played. Spoon says I have all Xbox generations with the Guitar Hero. That's funny. Actually, I didn't even know Guitar Hero came out for Xbox. I thought that was a PlayStation PS2 only, wasn't it? Or am I wrong? Or not PS2, but PlayStation only, I thought. Let's see, I don't know how far over we can go. Oh, we own this whole chunk, I guess. Oh, Rock Band is for PlayStation. Okay. I still got the Sega Master. That's how I got the Sega Master. Sega. Hey JJ, I used to have an N64 in the see-through orange. I didn't know they made those, Jaren. I've never heard of or seen those. Like I said, I was kind of a little late to the game. We didn't ever have one, but my cousins did. My cousins are a few years older than me. And the oldest two of my cousins were both boys and into video games. You can get Guitar Hero at home if you have Fortnite. Oh gosh. How is that a thing? Robert says I had the Commodore 64. I've heard of that one, but not sure what that is exactly. I know it's some kind of game console. It was a bit of a console war at the start. Okay. I didn't know that either. That's funny. Lesson says, I got my Nintendo from Radio Shack. It's funny, I remember Radio Shack because I used to buy little remote control cars. And they had them at Radio Shack. I think they had some exclusives or something like that, but that was where I got mine. Alright. I have to run upstairs and let my nephews in off the school bus, guys, so I will be right back. It'll be about 1 minute, so I'll just hop out quick. And oh, I can't zoom out. Oh, there we go. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Jaren said, did you guys have video easy? Oh my gosh. What the heck happened when I was gone? I was only gone for a little bit and now there's snow all over the ground. What? How am I ever supposed to know where to mow now? He'll probably be gone here in a bit. Actually, you can see quite clearly. I'm not sure how far down I can go on this part. Alright. That was kind of weird. It just took all the stuff but didn't end up piling it up anywhere. Like it mowed it all, but there's no pile of it. Very odd. Oh, maybe it's going down underneath the snow? I used to love early PC gaming. GTA 3 was a crazy step in gaming. Okay, we're out of the... Oh, there we go. We got a little bit. Yeah, I recently played through GTA 3. I'm currently playing through Vice City for the first time. I'm sure you've seen that, Jaren, but pretty cool. I wonder if it's going down at all, or... I have no idea where the grass is going right now. But yeah, I'm playing through Vice City for the first time. That's pretty fun. You've been watching it? I mentioned it a few times, but I played it at my friend's house back in '04. That was my first time ever having any exposure to GTA 3. I had played GTA 2, but it was top down. It was totally different. Like you said, GTA 3 was a big change. Or, I said that wrong. Vice City I played at my friend's in '04. I did not play GTA 3. After I played Vice City at his house, I was like, oh, this is really cool. I'm going to go get, one of these games. And I couldn't afford Vice City because that was the newest one at the time, so I had to buy GTA 3. Yeah, so I bought 3. I think I played through it. I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure I ended up beating it. I'm not 100% on that. I think we got everything mowed now. It was expensive. Yeah, and I was only like... At the time I would have been like 13, so I just started working. I only had a summer job on a farm. So that was my actually I think I could probably mow this part. I don't know if this is cement or not up here, but I don't know. I think it was $150 way back when, and it was heaps of money. Okay, we actually did a pretty good job of getting pretty much all that stuff taken care of. We got to figure out how to bale and wrap it now. Square balers? Oh, they have different. They have square and round. I didn't even notice that. Let's use a square baler. Up to 240. Looks like that's the biggest we can go. Let's go with this one's probably the cheapest. Wait, 160. Yeah, it's the cheapest one. We'll do that one. So it costs about $1,000 extra for some twine. Okay, what else do we need? Probably, I have a trailer to put them on. Probably be easier to buy something like this though. We'll do it anyways. Alright, so we can bale them. I don't think I should get a windrower, but it probably should. So yeah, I'll start back over. So I played Vice City at my friend's in 04. I liked the game a lot, and so I went and bought PS3, or I bought GTA 3. My friend had already beat the game, so all I did was dink around on his game for Vice City, and then I'm pretty sure I beat GTA 3, but it was so long ago I don't really remember. But I recently played it about 6 months or so ago, a year ago, something like that. And so I replayed all the missions and I was like, oh yeah, I remember doing this. So I'm pretty sure I did do it at some point. But yeah, I'm playing Vice City for the first time basically ever. I've only dinked around on it on a friend's. And then he bought Grand Theft Auto San Andreas when that came out. So it was like September, October, November, sometime like that in 04. So I did help play through a couple of missions on there. You know, I'd go to his house and we would play it, and he would do a mission, then I would do one, and then he'd do one. And so I played a couple of them here and there. But I've never played through the game. I don't know which missions I played. I have no idea. It was so long ago. But I'm planning on playing that next. And then the first game that I bought when it actually came out was GTA 4. Because I was too late to the game for both 3, Vice City, and San Andreas. I didn't have money at the time. So, GTA 4 and 5 I beat, but 5 and 3 are on the channel. I'm going to play Vice City and San Andreas and 4. Put all those up on the channel at some point as well. Alright. So yeah, once we do this, we should have food for the sheep. And then we could just keep buying it for the TMR. Oh, I gotta buy a machine to mix the TMR though. Whether it's a trailer or a self-propelled machine. I think you can open this thing up, right? I changed the bale size. Maybe not. Or it says nice. Um, I haven't looked recently, Robert. You might be more in the know than I am, but Ships at Sea was supposed to have a November update. Do you know if there's any word on that? Have you heard anything about a possible date or anything? Is it already out? I haven't paid attention or anything like that, so... Do you know anything on that front, or is there like a post on Steam or anything? Hey, welcome in, Tank Baby. Like I thought about passing us and then was like, nah. Oh man. Ooh, we're having troubles climbing this hill. Oh jeez, traffic jam. I got everything parked up over there, okay. Tanks that took out a $500,000 loan might be screwed. I spent it all. Oh no. No, but I did check, but at the time I saw nothing, JJ, okay. I'm from a smoke burr. Blaine says he's only beat GTA 5. That makes total sense though, Blaine, because I think GTA 4 came out back in 08. And I think you said you're like 19, which would put you at, what, 2003? 2005? Something like that? I don't know exactly when you... 2003 to 2005, you would have been born somewhere in there. So... when GTA 4 came out, you would have been 3 years old, or something like that. 3 to 5 years old. So, with the wind chill, it's -8. Dang. You were born in 04, okay. Yeah, so you would have been like probably 4 years old. Oh, looks like the snow is melting at an odd rate. I don't know if that's my game or my computer. JJ making traffic jams again. Yeah. Oh, Bartish, welcome in. I didn't see your chat. How are you doing, Bartish? JJ Ships at Sea has a PTS now. I did not know that. Is that like a separate game, or how does that work? I had snow in July and it started clipping out like that. Okay. Good to know, Tank. Because I had no idea if it's my computer, you know, because it's been weird lately. I was like, I don't know if that's mine or the game. Could be either one. Okay, what else do I need? I think we need... update PTS, JJ. Okay. We need a machine to mix our TMR. Where we got that at? Did I pass it? Oh, here we go. Forage mixers. So we could pull behind something. That's pretty cool. These must be new. Because before you only had ones that were self-propelled like this. So these are 240, 230,000. This is a lot cheaper at only 40,000. So that's pretty cool. I think we'll buy this one. We'll take that one back with us as well. I'm all good, thanks, JJ. Already finished my first game in New Farming Simulator. Really? What did you all, like, to finish it, what did you do? Was there like a certain objective you had that, oh, I want to try all the new crops and new animals, and once you're done with that, that's your first game done, or? Blaine says, I'm going to tell you something strange. My mom let me play GTA before she let me play Call of Duty. That's kind of funny. I mean, I guess if you mute the sounds in GTA and you don't have any guns like at the start of the game, you can only really punch people. It's not too bad, right? Whereas Call of Duty, it's just you have a gun in your hand at all times, so... I mean, in Grand Theft Auto, you can like go hunting and hunt some animals and go out swimming out in the ocean and kill a shark, or you know, there's some okay stuff you can do in there. But yeah, Grand Theft Auto definitely is worse in the long run. Like if you play it for a while, it's gonna get much worse than Call of Duty. Tank says, I'm hoping that the UI mod comes out soon for the finances and vehicle buy page. Is that a mod they had in FS22 as well, Tank, or? Oh, that's funny. The cars are smart enough to go past me now, Zing. Oh, wait, nope, maybe not. Wait, somebody hit the trailer, because that's a lot further out than it was before. Somebody messed up. Alright, I'm gonna turn this around in here, I guess. Why are you stopping? Actually, I gotta go get this one. Totally reorganize the menus. Okay. I started as a new farmer, bought machines and tried out rice harvest, 1.5 hours, done quickly. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, the ratios is what I was looking at there. Okay. So I actually never got around to doing cows on FS22 because we had some computer issues right before that point. We started building up inventory of all the foods and stuff we would need, and then never ended up doing it. So I didn't do cows or chickens or pigs. Never done any of those three still. But that's fine, we can learn it on here. It's more fun to learn it on here anyways, this is brand new. So has anybody else had any issues with FS25? I was curious because a couple people have asked me my thoughts on it, and I'm just wondering if there's any like really bad issues you guys have encountered yet. Like I said, I know Nacho had a tough time. One of the trailers didn't want to refill. I think he had to detach the trailer and reattach for it to work. I think we'll park this just over here somewhere. My issue is I don't have it. That's funny, William. We were actually talking about you yesterday, William, because somebody told me I was supposed to beat SnowRunner in a certain way, and I'm like, I never said I would do that. And then they went back all the way to the video to find out which person suggested it, and that was you. Radio and UI issues? Haven't really had any major issues, just UI bugs, okay. Like the AI move a tractor somewhere kind of works, kind of doesn't. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. Your suggestion, William, was for me to beat the game of SnowRunner blindfolded. Or like, basically just turn off the screen that I play on and just read the chat and try and like deliver some cargo that way. Alright, that seems fairly flat and off-road. Hopefully that's good enough. The mod browser on Expeditions is broken for some people. I heard that if you have PS5, the Macdon and the Golden CR11 are not working right now. I don't know if any of you guys... Or maybe it's not for everybody, but some people maybe. Oh, that's cool. My tire tracks deform even the grass. That's interesting. I didn't think that that would be a thing. He says, oh yeah, I remember that. Need to unfold the baler. Why am I struggling right now? Burt Reynolds. I'm trying to kind of grab the side of it so I can get it in 2 swipes. And if you're wondering, yes, I did want just grass because we have the ability to buy straw and straw, silage, and what's the last one? Oh, hay. Straw, silage, and hay. But we don't have grass. I am stuck. I can't go forward or back. Oh, wait, there we go. I don't know what it was stuck on, but it wouldn't be Gaming with JJ without me spelling of some random celebrities. A lot of the time I don't even know who you're talking about, Blaine. Like, I know, I've heard the name Burt Reynolds plenty of times, so I know he's like an actor or something. But I have no idea what he actually looks like. So I have no idea who that actually is, if that makes any sense. Like, I only know that he's an actor because I've heard the name, you know, a couple dozen times. I've had a ham in the slow cooker since 8 a.m. Now it's 5:30. I think she's done. That sounds really good. What did you put in with it? Anything? Or just some water? Some water. Yeah, it's weird. The piles of grass, I think from running them over a few times, the tire tracks and piles of grass can actually cause you to get stuck, kinda. So you actually do want to be a little bit careful driving around on your fields and whatnot. I think we've done all of this area pretty much. Smokey and the Bandit. Potatoes, carrots, onions, and some garlic. That sounds really good. I could use some ham right now. I'm gonna go back and grab that. We're almost done on this part of the property, so we'll try and clean this part up. I just noticed I haven't even gotten a single bale yet, have I? We're gonna need all the grass we can get, apparently. So yeah, you can see we're starting to struggle with some of the ruts we've made before. That's pretty cool. Not a problem I ever expected to really have in Farm Sim, so that's awesome. Because now you can actually get stuck. Cool touch, yeah. I'm assuming if you have a bigger tractor, it's going to make that a little bit easier, just like a bigger vehicle would do in SnowRunner, but the fact that that's a thing is pretty cool. I've been trying to avoid going on my field too to put a bunch of tire tracks on it, but duty calls, we gotta turn around. We're at 96% on the first bale. Oops. So Zing, what did you end up figuring out from your poll? I haven't checked it in a few days. If anyone is lost, I'm talking about Zing. He had a poll on what game he should play. Or, yeah, I guess game. SnowRunner with some highway hauling, I think it was. Or Farm Sim 25. I forgot the third option. There was 3 different options. Oh crap. Didn't mean to do that. Like, look at all that grass, that's a ton. It just seems like there's a lot of grass for not that big of an area. And it's not like we planted the grass either, it's just like random grass we, ran over. think we got it stuck. Stuck between the tree and the house. So maybe I can lift that. Got an idea, maybe we can attach to it at a different angle and try and get it around. Oh, there we had it. Okay, we got it. Yeah, picking it up was a little bit different with running it over. Kind of deforming it. The grass bills look very green on here as well, which is nice. Not sure what we're stuck on. I think it might just be the wheel on the ground there on the right side, the bottom side. Where it says a lot of good work done, but a lot more and a long road ahead. Is that just in terms of your gameplay, Robert, or like the game in general? It's kind of funny to have cut down all the grass right next to where we're going to be feeding the goats here. I was going to say sheep. Just the game in general, okay. I didn't know if you were like saying about my save or your save or... But okay, yeah. Yeah, got a lot of work done, but definitely have a ways to go. I think the main thing that I'm looking forward to is them to get a lot of the vehicles that were in FS22 back into FS25. They had mentioned earlier about trying to get the new stuff in here, like the Merlot telehandler we bought, stuff like that. Trying to get, you know, brand new equipment into the game first. And then add stuff back, like, you know, maybe the JCB one, or I don't know which ones would be coming in, but, you know, a bunch of stuff we've already had before. They just want to get the new stuff in first because obviously it's new, so kind of the selling point of the game, if you will. But yeah, I think once they give a lot more of those ones in, having more options for a lot of that stuff is going to make things a little bit more fun, a little bit more variety in machines and stuff. Messi says, did you start with $1 million? Yes, we did. We started with $1 million and a $1 million loan. So we had to pay off the $1 million loan. But this one is... I don't know if you've been here for many of them, Messi. I know you've been here for a few of them, but... in the FS22 streams, where we're just trying to learn how to play the game, basically. I've never done goats before. I've never done water buffalo before. I've never done cows, chickens, or pigs as well. So we'll probably do those, and then I'll have a pretty good handle on how stuff all works. And I'm planning on doing green beans, both different long grain and short grain rice, or I guess just long grain and normal rice. And I think it's peas. I can't remember which one I didn't say. Peas, green beans, spinach as well. Once we've done all that, I think we'll probably start a save where we'll start with nothing and try and work our way up to having a nice farm. I have no idea what that would look like because it seems like the prices are quite high on here. It's cool they let you choose the starting money and loan and difficulty all separate. Yeah, that is cool. It'd be nice if they had an option to get rid of the money. But I guess what I did in FS19 was actually I bought some land and I just painted a square on the ground. And then I painted a square a different color, and then I painted it a different color again, and just kept going back and forth until finally I ran out of money. So I suppose I could do that again on here. Oops. I don't know if I got that part or not, or if that's even something we can get. Dang, inflation is hitting FS25 too? I think so. There's the land seems very expensive on here, and I'm assuming it's because of inflation. It's just supposed to match, you know, realistic prices or whatever. But the only thing I think they forgot was to put the starting months so it could be January. That would be nice. I would probably start in March maybe, or April, so you can start planting right away. But yeah, you could start in like maybe January at the start of the year. Excuse me. And then you have the full year of earnings basically. I think we'll go this way. I don't think that picked up anything. I think I had the pickup icon up the entire time. Crap, I keep doing that. Have you seen the new giant sprayer? It's a beauty. I can't wait to buy it on my save. Let's take a look. I have seen it. I've looked at all of them, but where was it? Here we go. Sprayers. I don't know. This one was in the old one, maybe? I don't know. I never got that far. Is it this one? Or is it... Let's see, actually. This one is 20 up to 36 meters wide. This one's... Holy crap, 54. That is huge. Over 50 meters working with, so definitely this one. That is crazy. Maybe they change it on the last patch. Could be, yeah, Spoon. I put pictures of the wood trailer. Looks like I play FS1912. Sheep, chicken are the easiest animals to take care of. I've done sheep. I've never done chickens yet, so I think chickens is wheat, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, let's try this again. So yeah, I'd have to get... The trouble for me would probably be the cows. That seems like the cows and pigs, two of them that I haven't done are two of the harder ones. I did that on purpose because I was planning on starting off with the easy ones and working my way up to the harder ones, but then I had some PC issues and was never able to get to the hard ones, so... I don't know why I keep doing that. I'm trying to push LB and B to lower and lift the little pickup arm, because the pickup arm is what's getting stuck. When I get stuck, it's the pickup arm that's catching on stuff, so I lift it up to get over that thing that it's stuck on, and then I try and put it back down, and that's why I keep jumping into that menu. There we go. For a contract, if you take 3 contracts at a time of the same thing and only borrow the biggest equipment on the field, use the equipment for the small contracts and then turn it in. It works. That makes sense. Yeah, you can borrow the machines for the biggest one, and then you can do the smaller ones, turn them in, and then you still have the machine from the big one. So instead of renting machines 3 times and cutting into your profits, you can rent one machine and do it 3 times. That's pretty smart. That is pretty smart. Mr. Spoon is very experienced in the farm sim area. Yeah, to be honest, I'm kind of surprised at how much stuff we're getting caught on compared to FS22. We're getting caught up on all kinds of stuff. Mostly it's the grass itself that's getting deformed and we're catching on it. I think there's a couple back here we can grab still. Looks like you need to add some dual rears. See, like right now, the pickup arm is catching on something, so... Oh, actually, my back tires look like they're off the ground. If I lift that up, now we're good to go. So I keep having to lift it up and put it back down. Textures are bad too, pretty laggy sometimes. Oh, I know I asked you guys earlier what is some bad stuff you saw. I know Spoon mentioned yesterday. Crap, I did it again. Spoon mentioned yesterday that the logging is not great. I haven't watched the video, but he said it's very imprecise or something like that. And you cannot cut off the small branches, so that's kind of a bummer. They got to fix that. They do have winches, William. They do have them now. Well, they had them in FS25, but it was only if you had Platinum DLC. So now you have them base game in this one. The only thing is, I think you can only attach the winches to logs. So it won't work quite, like you probably are thinking. My harvester got hung up on a field today. The clipping definitely needs a patch. Okay, so you're having some issues with the clipping. Oh, but it's for the logs, I meant for vehicles. I mean, you can put it... I know what you're saying. I know what you're trying to say anyways. You can put it on the back of a truck like this and then attach it to a log. So, for an example, one time my truck and trailer got stuck, right? And I had logs in the trailer behind me. So what I did was I got another truck with a winch and brought it out in front of this truck, and I attached the winch to the logs in the trailer I had behind me and pulled that truck out because it had a log in the trailer. Pretty cool, well, at least I think so. But yeah, I know what you mean, like just winches for the trucks. So you can save yourself a little bit depending on what exactly you're trying to do. Good thinking. Yeah. Because I was like, well, how am I going to get this out? The winches can only attach to logs, so I had the idea of putting a log in the trailer and then pulling the log, and it worked. I felt pretty smart. Spoon says I could not deliver the logs for the transport contract. Had to cancel it too. Wow. You've had a lot of issues with the logs then, Spoon. Big brain. Yes. That's what I thought. It looks like if you do mow during the winter, though, all the grass just gets deleted. Because all the grass off to my left, if you guys remember earlier, it was in March, so it was like an hour ago in-game. We mowed all this stuff on the right-hand side, and none of it showed back up. So if you mow in the snow... I'm trying to think of something else that rhymes with that. I don't know. If you mow in the snow, your grass just disappears. So get all your mowing done before it snows. If it snows, don't do any work. If you mow in the snow, it's a no. There you go. William got it. Don't mow in the snow, now you know. This pile is massive. I don't know how this pile got so big. Snowblow, yes. Snowmow, no. That works as well. That's a good one, Messy. I think I'll probably just use that to go down. I'm having troubles climbing that hill, so. Well, at least the goats should be happy. We got some grass for them. Jared says, got bars. I got a front counterweight, but it seems like we could even use some more weight on the tractor just somewhere. Like Tank was saying, maybe some dual rear tires would help. I'm kind of debating on selling this tractor and seeing if a bigger tractor does this job a little better. I'm thinking it's more of the front grabbing arm that's catching on stuff, but a bigger tractor might help. William says, is this map in America or Asia? There is a European map as well, but this actually is the Asian map. I started here because I wanted to do the rice, which we did yesterday. So I think it's called Huntai Punan or something like that. Putan? Huntai Putan? I don't know. I forget. Huntai Putan. It sounds right. Herbert says it is. Okay, Huntai Puna, or Putan. Does it say actually? Doesn't say anywhere. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm going to sell this tractor. I don't know if it is the tractor or if it's a combination of both or if it's the pickup arm, but I think the hitch height matters a bit more in FS25 too. That could be. I didn't really look at how much power this thing has compared to how much it needs, so maybe that's what's doing it too. Let's check. Let's do... Where was it? Forgot what it was. Was it here? No. Here it was. 160 to 225. I think we're at the low end. I think we're at 160. And this takes 195. So maybe that's part of it. We don't have any extra to use for it. Oops. Let's hop in and see if we can go sell it. Okay. Let's bring up the map. I think we can do that, right? Let's go here. We are... Oh, we're on the north side. We're... Wait, no we're not. We're down here. Sell. 14,000. Let's go to the store. So that one was... Is that a medium? I think it was this one, right? Bye to all. See you later, TB. I know it's getting pretty late for you. Thanks for stopping in and have a good rest of your night, TB. We'll see you again soon. Great. Have got a stream, JJ. Okay, sounds good. How goes the exploration? Today we're just mostly focusing on the animals, getting the grass and well, the other stuff we can buy. So the grass is really the only thing we're doing right now, is getting grass for goats, and we have in the shop straw, silage, and hay, so we can buy the rest of what we would need for the buffaloes. The buffalo. I think I'm going to buy an 8R right here. Let's do that. Wide and wheel weights. Let's do that. Do we got wheel weights everywhere? No. Alright, let's do that. So let's see if that makes it any easier. We went from like a $60,000 machine to a $360,000 machine. I would think that would make it a little bit easier. Not sure the top speed on the other one, but this one definitely seems like it's faster. So here's our trailer of stuff for the buffalo. Alright, let's see. This thing should have no issue. I didn't look at the power on this one either, but it definitely should be a lot more, right? Alright, we were struggling to go up here earlier. Oh, yep, still struggling, but I think it's kind of a tough spot. clearly better though. I can tell you that much for sure. And we're stuck. The contracts are pretty good now, money for the time spent. I thought they were pretty good before. But I guess I'm still very new, so maybe they weren't. Especially the fertilizing ones. Those ones, they gave you good money, and they went really, really quick. Thanks, as I agree, I'm doing a lot more contracts now. Well, I trust both of you guys more than myself, because I've only been playing for 5-6 months now. Welcome in, Waylon. Wait, I missed a little bit on the end here. I still feel like fertilizing contracts aren't worth it because you have to fill the implement. Yeah, but you can keep whatever's left over. I see your point, though. You have to pay for the supplies or whatever you want to say. I used to always do fertilizing contracts in FS19. I would just let a helper in the background, and the money would just pile up. Nice. Still worth it. Takes 5 minutes to make $1,000. You can fertilize now. Or wait, you can make fertilizer now in FS25. Did not know that. Maybe it depends on the difficulty. Think about empty the spreader before you get back to the shop. Yeah, exactly. Take out whatever fertilizer you got in there. You get it. I mean, it's not free, but you paid for the fertilizer. You can keep the extra. I'm lazy with contracts. I turn crap back in from the field. Yeah, that makes sense. So then you'd have to go way over there to pick it up. Alright, let's see how far we can get with this. You can clearly see where we can and can't pick up. It's like a square. Do they refund the fertilizer? I don't think they refund you, but you can just keep whatever you pay for, but if you just sell it back, or not sell it back, but like if you return the vehicle, you just don't get anything for it. So you're just losing money, basically. Crap, I did it again. Tank says he's using the MacDon for a contract right now. This thing is speedy. It is pretty quick. And it's actually wider than I was expecting, too. I didn't really think it would be that wide for some reason. I guess I was expecting it to be a little bit more narrow. I feel like we have grass just everywhere. We have like little bits here and there from where we've cleaned up, but not quite cleaned up good enough. The part that probably annoys me the most is when I mow too close to a property we don't own, and then it's like, oh, you don't own this part, you cannot pick this up. Like, god dang it. Like, I don't care if I could just delete it, but just to get it out of there, you know. Buy the land and sell it afterwards. Not a bad idea, actually, William. I probably should be doing that. I guess in some cases you can't do that if it's like right next to a road or something, but yeah, I guess in a lot of cases you probably could buy the land and pick it up and then sell it right back so that you don't aren't like using it all the time just for that one pickup mission or whatever. Cheater! Tank, you must have missed it earlier when we were in here. So like this, a lot of this stuff right here, it's too far out to pick it up. Like that. He had a dentist appointment. The reason I said that is because we put down some government subsidy mods. So Spoon was like, "You're cheating." I was like, "Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to figure out how to do the buffalo." The buffalo, the goats, the rice, the spinach, the green beans, and the peas. And once we're done with that, well, then we'll be on to a normal playthrough where I'm not using free money. I have a really hard time with getting any kind of free money. Like, I'm not a big fan of greenhouses just because they're like too easy to get money from. I'm also not a big fan of like the wind turbines or solar panels or like anything that makes it too easy to get the money. I just don't really enjoy. Once you start, you can't stop with a government subsidy. But the government's subsidizing it, so it's all good. I think I came into the corner a little bit too tight. Trying to get that little bit there. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. That rock wall on top looks so whack. It's like a retaining wall holding back all the dirt and stuff from going over the edge. At least our goats will be happy we got some food for them. We also have to do some planting with the rice and stuff. I don't know, I don't think I've tried to get this too closely. Yeah, it looks like I probably have. Struggling. Thanks. So you're going to try long grain rice? Yeah, that's the plan. I want to do the water buffalo and the goats, which is the two that I have both of them right now. We just got to get some grass for the goats. We have the rest of the stuff I believe that we need for the water buffalo. I guess I can check that in a little bit. But yeah, it's March now, so we can plant both of the different types of rice. So we plan on doing both of those, and I think the peas, spinach, and green beans are all in March or April. So we'll probably buy a couple of fields. Maybe we'll take out a loan, buy a field or two, and then do all the different types of new crops and animals all at once. And then we'll probably end up starting a new save in a couple of days once we're done with all that. Or actually, I might do cows and pigs as well, because I was planning on doing that in FS22 and I didn't. So I might just do cows and pigs and see material-wise what we need for that. Actually, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I'm not sure. Because I have everything ready on FS22 pretty much. My computer crapped out, so I never ended up doing it, but I have everything ready on there, so it'd just make more sense to do it on there, but I don't want to go back and play FS22 when this is out. Hello Sawyer, welcome in. Right now my farm only yielding 49 liters of oak. I'm tempted to take $600,000 loan for more land. Yeah, that's not very much. Pigs taste good, dude. Pigs are awesome. Pigs give you ham. Pigs give you pork. And pigs give you bacon. Who doesn't like bacon? Come on now. I mean, pigs are the best. Why do I keep doing that? I'm wondering what the button combination is that makes me do that. I'm trying to click LBB, but I don't know what. It's not. Couldn't be start. That's too hard to hit. I don't know what I'm doing that I'm opening that up, but whatever, I guess. I'm kind of curious to see how many bales we got. It seemed like there was a ton of grass, but once we picked it all up, or most of it up, it doesn't seem like there's actually that much. Let's see, if we click this... Oh, we've only done 6 bales, that's it. 2 of them are right here. My mom used to make some pretty mean pork chops, I bet. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like there's some of these spots that I've gone over and normally it would pick it up, but it doesn't. Like it might grab like 90% of a spot that you ran over, but it doesn't get all 100% of it. Alright, I think we got all of it that we really can, but I think I will take William's suggestion. We'll buy this land right next to us, just pick up what we need and sell it back, just so that it's not sitting here, basically. I'm not going to like mow anything extra or anything like that, just pick up the stuff that's right here. So, let's take out a loan quick. Wait, is it this one? Oh, wait. Finances, here we go. Wait, I still had part of a loan to pay off? I didn't remember that. Okay, we have 175,000 apparently. That's 130. That's, oh my gosh, 419,000. That's a huge area. We're not getting that. Hey Bryce, welcome in. Long time no see, yeah. How have you been, Bryce? Been good? That's good. Glad to hear that. Have you been playing some SnowRunner or American Truck Simulator? Some Farming Simulator? What have you been playing lately, Bryce? Minecraft? Alright, actually we were able to get all of it. So, we can get rid of that. Been streaming a lot on Twitch lately? Very nice. All the games you mentioned. Okay. How about Euro Truck Simulator? ETS2. Oh, I just realized this bale's at 99%. No! We couldn't find 1 more percent somewhere? Oh, maybe there's some up here. Oh yeah, we did forget some. Okay. There we go. Kind of nice. We actually forgot some, so we didn't have like a almost full bale sitting there. Time has absolutely flown by, both yesterday and today. I guess everything is just new and fun to mess around with. Alright, so now that we got pretty much all of our grass picked up, I think we're going to plow all the fields that need plowing. We're going to plant... I don't know exactly how many fields we even have. 1, 2, 3, 4... I think we have 5? So I believe we should be able to do both the rice, the green beans, the spinach, and the peas. All 5. I'm trying to get that last little bit there. It's not having it. Ah, did it again. Kind of stuck here. Okay. So how many did we make? 6 bales total. Not that much. guess we also got a little bit of grass here and there, but we'll leave that for now. Let's put the grass over here, actually, because the goats are what we're going to be feeding with this. So I think this is probably a good spot for that. Okay. Turn off the baler. Unload it. There we go. Let's fold it up. Actually, I think I might park it between the buildings there. I was going to park it on the side, but I'm like, actually that side's pretty long. It might be better for a longer trailer like the one over there for picking up the bales. There we go. So now let's go do that and pick up the bales. We got 6 of them only. So here's 2. Perfect. I was trying to like run it over so it would pop up on there. Here's 3. Four. Number 5. Oh, there's 6. I was wondering where 6 was. I was looking around. Oh, and actually, I got to pay the bank back that loan that I took out. Let's do that. Or at least part of it. We'll have 100,000. Oop. Actually, I'll pick up the last 2. I wasn't going to, but I guess I will. Oop. Alright, and now we'll just drop it off right here. Maybe we'll put it right on the side of the shed. Something like that. We can just grab it and... Oops. Grab it and... Oh, it does have to go down. Okay. Grab it and turn it right to the side and drop it, so it'll be nice and easy. I think I might put it back here a little further. Let's do that. Alright, now we'll park this off in the back. I might be able to fit something else in there if I get something smaller. Alright. I think we can now grab this. Or wait. Let me see. I gotta see what tools we all have, so... I'm looking to see which ones... I guess I don't know what that is. John Deere 980. And then Great Plains Solid Stand 1500. Oh, this one looks like a planter, actually. I didn't pay too much attention. John Deere 980. Okay. So that one's a planter, I think, over there. And this one's like a plow or something? Disc harrow, cultivator, I don't know what this... Looks like a cultivator, maybe. It doesn't look like you need to replant the rice, either. It looks like maybe once you have it planted, it'll just regrow. I'm not sure on that. But we do have to get rid of one of these 3 fields. Actually, 2 of them. And actually, you know what? I might do all 3. Just because I'm going to get rid of them. Like, get rid of that far left one. And then I might move the rice field over there to a different field. So we can start it from start to finish instead of having the rice already planted. So let's just plow, or I guess cultivate, all 3 of these fields here. And actually, let's see. I haven't hired the AI for this at all, so let's see what they do. First time using the AI, let's see if how they cultivate this field exactly. I'm pretty confused at what they're doing, but... What a weird spot to start. Oh, and he took it back up. What on earth are you doing? Huh. Is he gonna do it again? Okay, he lined it up and went the other way now. He or she, I guess I didn't look at what it is. Oh, and now they picked it back up. This is interesting. Are they like trying to connect the part that I did? Or something? Okay, now they're going right next to it. Oh, I wonder if they're just going to do this little square in the middle and then do the outside. Nope. This is so weird. I mean, I guess they're just going to keep going in a line over back and forth, but... Oh, no, I lied. He's going to take a different angle at it this time. I don't know about you guys, but this is kind of fascinating to watch this guy. Watch this guy how he's doing it. Yes, they will inside out. Oh, really? Should have done the headlands first on the AI menu. I started to do it, Tink, and then I'm like, I'm just going to see what happens. Like, I think I'm confusing the crap out of the AI, because now it lengthened the other part that it did. But like you said, I know if you do the headlands first, it's going to help them a lot, because then they just say, oh, we have this little field with inside this, like this is the area for sure he wants done, you know? Whereas right now it's kind of going all over. It's very weird. Yeah, it's just a very odd way of doing it. Oh, now he's gonna go... I didn't say they were perfect. No, it's definitely different. It's just a very weird way of doing it. I'm wondering why... Like, if I were them, you know, like I would leave the plow down and just, like right here, just plow this part as you're going over it, right? But they don't do that. They're very precise. Jeez. Like, look at how he gets it lined up, everything perfect. Everything's straight. But I'm wondering if they don't do that because it would make it harder for them to pick up all the random little spots they left around. So if they do it this way, they get everything exactly lined up, you know, perfectly... perfect length, perfect width every time of where they need to be. Could have had the field done by now, yeah, probably. It's not that big of a field, so probably could have. This is more for science. I didn't think about it. Can you use the GPS for cultivating or plowing like this? Does that work? It should work, right? It does work, okay. Yeah, you're right, Robert. They're doing it inside out. So it looks like he's got 2 more passes all the way across the entire field, and he should be done. Plowing is pretty neat. It offsets it for you. Plowing was the hardest part for me, especially with the plows the game had. Not, you know, without the mod plows, because just the ones the game had, they were like at a weird angle off behind you. But a lot of the mod ones are like straight behind you, which makes that a little easier. I had the hardest time with, I think it was the quad track, where it articulates, and if you had a plow behind it that was at an angle, it was super hard for me to figure out where to turn to get it to like line up, you know, correctly. Hey Brandon, welcome in. A long time no see, Brandon. How have you been? I am doing well. Thank you for asking, Brandon. So we're just playing some FS25. We are starting to take care of some goats and buffalo. We got like a TMR mixing machine, I guess you could say. I think we should be good to go on the buffalo. I have to again check the menu what they need exactly, but should be good to go on the buffalo. And I think the sheep only need grass, so now that we got a bunch of grass mowed up, we should be good on that as well. But we're going to try and plant peas, both the rice and long grain rice, green beans, and spinach. So that's why we're getting this field done here. It looks like I missed a little bit at the start there. Nice. This was just a random question that I thought of right now. Probably Tank, maybe a couple other people in here would be able to answer, because I haven't really used AI much. When you hire an AI worker, do you pay them by the hour, or is it based off real life time? The reason I ask is I have the time set to 0.5 for this right now. So let's say this person was making like $5 an hour, right? If they worked for 1 hour in game, would I be paying them $5? Or would it be 1 hour of real life? So instead of like 10 minutes in game, I don't know if you guys are catching what I'm trying to say, but instead of like 10 minutes in game, which is like 1 hour in real life, because I have it, you know, slow, like basically, could you save money if you slowed down time and had your worker do more work in less time, basically? Or like if you sped up the time, obviously the farmer's not going to just fly around the field, right? If I was a farmer IRL, I don't like paying attention to them by the hour. Or wait, I don't like paying them by the hour. There we go. Sorry, I can't read. If I was a farmer in real life, I don't like paying them by the hour. It'll do it off in-game time, but I think it's a set rate maybe? Oh, it looks like they missed a little chunk. Ooh, I wonder if they're going to go back and get it. Speed up the time a little bit and see. I don't want to speed it up too much because I have a lot of planting to do, Tank. So maybe in a future, like maybe tomorrow or the next day, if I can get all the planting done in March and April, then we can skip like June, July, August, or whatever months we can skip. We can hire somebody during that time and see how much we have to pay them for how long of real life versus how long in game. Kind of see which is it based off of in-game time or real life time. Oh, it looks like the AI worker thought they were done. Look at that. So they missed this chunk here. And then they missed this chunk. Oh. They missed this chunk back over here as well. And I think there's a small little piece right here. Like four little things of rice. Right there. Alright, there we go. One field is done. Push 7A on the keyboard quick, let's see. Here, I'll hire him again quick. B. Alright. Wait, we didn't even see the wage payment from the first one though, did we? Or does it slowly go down over time? Oh, it's slowly going down. 66, 65, 64. Let's speed it up. $63, $62. I don't know. You'll count at the hour at the end. Okay. So yeah, this one looks like it. This should be a flawless field, right? It's a square, perfect square. So the AI should have no problem doing this one like 100%. But I'm not going to wait that long. Okay. If you got OCD, now's the time to look away. The field's not going to look good. Thought I had that. Missed it a little bit. It's fun, you can get like your tires to go completely off and then it comes back. Alright, I'm going to try and grab some of this stuff we missed here. Accidentally hired an AI worker. Hang on a second. I just got a bunch of texts, so I don't know if that's time to eat or what. Yep, time to eat. Okay. Well, I'll finish off this field because we're almost done. A lot of the times my nephews like to text me it's time for dinner because they just send me like 150 emojis and they just laugh. Like, did you get my text? Like one of them will text me, and then the other one will text me, and they'll just send a bunch of emojis. Like they both want to do it, so I don't know. It's kind of funny. So that's all of a sudden I got like 4 messages. I was like, what the heck? I think it was actually 3. But if someone wouldn't mind plugging Zing's channel, I believe Zing is going to be streaming some FS25 later on today. In about 1 hour exactly. It could be a different game because he put up a poll and I didn't see the results of the poll. Last time I looked, it was ahead by like 6-1 for the votes. So it could be something different, but I believe it's going to be FS25. So thank you, Tank. I'll be over there a little while later, probably, I don't know, 7 or 8, something like that. So about 2, wait, yeah, 6 to 7, sorry. 6:30, I don't know, so, I'll be over there at some point. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and in the next one we will be doing some more. We'll be doing hopefully all of the new crops, or at least taking care of them a little bit more, and all of the animals. Now we have grass for the sheep, we got the machines for the buffalo, we got all of the supplies, I believe. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Have a good rest of your night, and I'll see you all again soon.